Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Whycalibur. We are doing the Agent's Assignment here on Star Wars The Old Republic, and the Holo Communicator wants my attention. Hello, Holo Communicator.
This is Watcher 2, signal established.
Hey, Watcher.
I've tapped into the Cantina holocams, Agent. I can see you from 6 different angles. We're ready to go.
I can do my job without being watched.
Being watched is part of your job. Be grateful we make you aware of it.
My name is Watcher.
Theodore Mindak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur working with the Radicals.
Great.
Unfortunately, Theodore is being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan.
Not great.
Grathan turns a blind eye to Theodore's affiliations in exchange for weapon designs.
I assume you're not briefing me over drinks for my comfort.
No. You're here for a very specific reason.
Do tell.
Dealing with Grathan directly isn't an option. He's involved in a power struggle with the other Dark Lords. In essence, he's gone rogue.
Not
However,
Rouge.
Theodore's daughter, Samara, frequents this cantina. She has access to Theodore's workshop in Grathan's estate.
You think she's willing to turn against family?
We believe so. Samara Mindak is rich, young, and willing to flaunt her advantages.
Oh, I see.
She's popular with the Caste City elite, but hardly beloved. No meaningful connections or reputation.
Conneputation,
Our
if
profile
you will.
suggests she'll cooperate if given incentives. I've located her in a private lounge. It's up to you how to handle her.
If she resists, how far am I allowed to go?
No restrictions. Do what you have to. Once Samara's told you how to reach her father's workshop, head to Lord Grathan's estate. Send us anything you find on Theodore's computers.
Alright.
Theodore had better be worth all this.
If he's using his designs to damage our government, then yes, he'll be worth it.
Ain't that the truth?
Go. I'll be watching.
Creepily. Alright. Hey, and we're almost at a high enough level to get our next level of...
Made out all right.
There we go. Good job, Cleo. Made 10 of these. I guess I could keep a couple if I wanted to. But anyway, we'll deal with that later. For now, I gotta get up on that elevator. There we go. Come on. So I'll pop those in there. They're close to being level appropriate. Close. Alright, up at the top. Ah, here we are on the other side. We should be able to find this young lady. There she is. Who's that for? Inquisitors. Samara.
Got a Mandalorians if they can't escort a few trade shipments. It's not like we need them for the war.
Stop obsessing about the mercenaries, Oban. You wish you could carry a Vira blade.
Risha hair.
You get vicious after a while, don't you?
Sure.
Ouch.
I'm gonna go talk to someone else now.
We're cool. Talk to us.
She's a brat, but she's got spirit. Want to break it?
Oh, you know it.
And look at you. Enjoying yourself? It's not the worst party I've ever been to. But it needs improvement, you know?
I know what you mean, but things are looking up now.
I get that a lot. Not usually from guys like you, though. Military guys, I mean.
Who says I'm military?
Not a lot of aliens walk in here without a chaperone. I figure you've got to be very special.
Let's say you're right. Does that have an appeal?
Maybe it does. Depends if you're more than just pretty skin and eyes.
Samara, be careful. You need to take this seriously.
Shut up, Oban. I said I'm done with you. So,
Woo!
tell me, how can I serve the Empire?
I came looking for a dangerous man, but I suspect you're much better company.
Hoo-hoo.
Forward. I like that. Though, my dad doesn't approve of military guys. Hard to know what they're really after.
I'm not interested in your father. Right now I'm just interested in you.
No, I don't think you are. It's him you're interested in, isn't it? He's with Lord Grathan these days. Anyway, if you want to talk to Theodore, not sure what I can do. He isn't seeing a lot of visitors.
I think you can help me. Give me a few hours and I think you'll be begging to help me.
Listen up! I'm pretty, but I'm not dumb. My father's inventions made us rich, so I don't want that taken away. No government seizure, okay? I want all his credits, all his property transferred to my accounts. Seem like a good deal?
Sounds like a good deal. For you. Not for us.
What did you... What?
I was wondering when you were going to get around to that.
That's enough, please!
Listen to me, Samara. Just help me, and I'll stop.
No, please. Look, Dad's workshop is in Lord Gratham's estate. I've got codes to get in. You can get a key card from the guards. That's
Great.
everything I know. Just stop.
Great.
Was that so difficult?
Come on, Samara. Let's get you out of here.
Get away from me. I can go myself.
Being horrible. The Imperial agent's way. So, let's see. First we gotta get out of here. Our XP boost is nearly run out. No, that's the wrong way. That's not helping. And we're going to take this. Nice roll, Valkeyn. Alright, so we got a couple of things that we need to do on our way to Lord Gratham's estate. First off, I gotta pick up the next level of biochem crafting. Even though I've only got the one companion, you know, still like to pretend that we're... Oops. Still like to pretend that we're viable with this crafting. I'm doing the biochem route. So, it's all good stuff, really. All we need to do is just be consistent with it. I've been buying a good amount of the materials on the GTN because it just saves a lot of time. Make sure I'm not wasting my day. So I got a stronghold thinking that it would also give me access to another legacy bank, but apparently that's a separate item. So I'm not getting access to another legacy bank. Alright, give me the next... I was saying, give me the next one, which I think is... One of these stims should be... There we go, level 80, Field Tech Command Stim. I wonder if I can make that. I probably don't have the materials for it, do I? I need a hypo syringe. Where would one even get a hypo syringe? I'll probably have to buy them. Sounds like medical supplies, though. Maybe it'll be there. I can't send her on that long of a mission right now. We'll see if the GTN has any. All the way down to Lord Gratham's estate. So, I guess it's not too far, really, all things considered. Now, what was that thing I needed? Hypo syringe. I don't need that many of them. That'll do. I'll probably need a few more bacterial strains. Why isn't this working properly? Oh, I see. Okay, so I'll need about, what, 20? Start with this and see how much we can reverse engineer. Okay, so we'll get you to work.
See you in a bit.
And I'll reverse engineer these, or at least most of them. See if we can get some bacterial strains out of that. Good. Perfect. Now then, just gonna pop over here. And I will meet you at Lord Grantham's estate. Downton Abbey. Alright, we made it to Lord Grantham's estate. So, now we just have to avoid falling in love with any of his daughters. And we should be all set, except the dog keeps barking as soon as I started here. That's okay. It's alright. Alright, we'll try that again.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
Good. All taken care of, and hopefully that'll be the key that we need. It was indeed. So now we can just move carefully and quietly to where we need to be. What are you doing? That's better. Handled. Nice thing about this class is that we kill things really quickly. Alright, so we need to get up there. You guys have fun. I'm going to head in here and see where we can go in the workshop. Just gonna go right by here. Just gonna go right by here and down the elevator. Have fun, y'all. You seem to be doing a good job of it to begin with. Now then. Hey! How'd that go for you? Maybe you could use one of these. So, we've got just over here that we need to move. And we can avoid having to fight too many dudes on the way. That would be excellent. Most excellent indeed. Alright, let's beep boop our way in. I think maybe these aren't our friends.
You thought you could take me by surprise, but you can't.
Surprise!
What do you want to bet this ends badly?
Those were my daughter's access codes you used. Whatever you've done to her, I'll have my revenge.
I understand you're helping the dissident cell plan an attack.
I'm helping to free the people of the Empire from thugs like you. You people took away my wife, stole her from my house one night, and never told me what happened.
I'm sure it was for the best.
Only daughter grew up to be worthless, and now you've taken her from me too. I despise your kind.
You've got me there.
I swear you'll pay.
Here's 5 credits.
Gotta have a good time.
Alright then. Well, it looks like we're having a bit of a tough time at the moment, so maybe we should just
You want some of this?
try and take out some of these ads while Kaliyo's busy. Oh, well, Kaliyo's got that taken care of. Upgrading her battle rifle was a good idea, I think. Definitely a good idea, I'd say. She's as brutal as me. What do we got, Watcher? Tell me something good.
This is Watcher 2. I'm downloading the contents of Theovor's computers. Looks like blueprints, work he's done for Lord Grathan, and encrypted files. I should be able to decipher them if I cross-reference with the slave's datapad.
Cool, cool.
Don't like what I'm seeing. There's a timetable, activity convergences, indications of something big. Get back to base as soon as you can.
Can't I ever catch a break?
Not in this business. Haven't you learned that by now?
I kind
I'll
of
see you
kept
soon,
hoping.
Agent. Watch your two out.
Alright, I'll see you back at base. Alrighty, back at base we are. Let's see if Watcher 1 is... not Watcher 1 rather, but Keeper is happy with us. I'm sure he is, right?
Watcher 3, I need that link up to the Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe, we must accommodate him.
Establishing hololink, sir. Data flow is synchronized.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
Yeah, it'd be helpful if someone told me about these things.
Sorry, Agent. It's been hectic.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission?
I am. Proceed, Keeper.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the dissidents' plan of attack.
Yeah.
Thanks to recent operations,
Mine.
we have the information we need.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, the news is worse than we expected.
Oh dear.
A major strike is imminent. The dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate the power relay stations. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
That's
So
bad.
aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple.
The Dark Temple? That doesn't sound promising.
I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Drummoncass's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena.
Ghosts!
Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
Ghosts.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the dissidents saw it as an opportunity.
They
The
like
temple rests
ghosts.
directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
Marvelous.
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
At least we'll be rid of them one way or another.
We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
They're all dead.
No.
My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground, and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
I'm honored by your choice, my lord.
Not now, Agent. My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
There's no mission like a suicide mission.
If you don't make it back, appropriate arrangements will be made.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
monitor you as
I'm
long as
happy
we
to hear
can,
that.
But the temple blocks most transmissions. So just, good luck, Agent.
When I get back, we should celebrate. Just you and me and a couple of drinks.
No promises. But whatever gets you through the mission.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple is waiting.
Scary stuff. And we went up a legacy level. That's nice. I mean, we're all gonna die now, but it's nice all the same. Boop. What have you got for me, Kriya?
Always go for the quick and silent kill.
Shatter shot.
This concludes our business.
It sure does, because I don't know when I would use this. 118 to 126. It's really not that good. I mean, if they're getting healed a lot, I suppose it could help, but for the most part, that's just kind of pointless. Anyway, looks like we're heading to a Dark Temple, so I'll meet you there. And here we can see the old Sith Temple with a big old starship floating on top. So let's head up there and see if we can't survive this whole experience. Wouldn't that be nice? Not dying. I think we can all agree that that would be an optimal outcome. Both for, you know, me personally, and for this LP as a whole. Because that way you get to see more of it. Also, in about 20 seconds, we'll hit Biochem 100. And it will be time to once again upgrade to the next level of things to craft. But we're a little far away from a trainer at the moment. So we'll just have to wait. I mean, it's fine anyway, because I need Kaleo for this. Whoop.
Anything else?
There she goes. Well, 101. You rarely get even numbers. But Kaleo's back, and that's the important part. Alright. Looks like we made it without having to get into any extraneous fights. Though, you never know what we're going to run into in here, honestly. Probably a lot of fights. Well, what's up is that we are apparently in a big old creepy temple. And our goal is to stop the good guys.
Did you say something?
Yes.
I swear there's someone talking to me.
I'm talking to you. Just saying our goal is to stop the good guys from detonating the power junction and defeating the evil empire, that being us. Oh, hi, Mako. Mako's a good companion if you're playing a light side bounty hunter. And you get in there. That's enough. Thank you. Now, I don't believe we have a need to go in there, so we'll just continue on as if nothing happened. And indeed, perhaps nothing did. Alright. This is where we'll probably have to start getting in fights again. Ooh, look at that. Nice old skeleton. Clinging to a, I assume, pickaxe. Not the best way to... Though I suppose if you don't have anything else, it's as good as anything, really. Okay. No, I don't want her here. No, didn't even get a chance to use our take him out skill. They are 2 levels lower than us, so that might be why. Sorry about that burst of air. Can I hit him from here? I totally can. Suckers. Nice work, Kaleo. I mean, I kind of tanked that, but you did a good job anyway. I'll allow it, you know? Hey, a commendation. Can't complain about that.
One more down.
Nice. We cleaned up that temple like nobody's business. Alright, where are the rest of these detonator charges hiding from us? Well, there's this one, I guess. So that's what they were standing around for. Who the heck is this? What are you doing down here? Just hanging out? Alright, man. I mean, I guess you being wounded means that I don't need to fight you for some reason? Terrorist mastermind. Well, I don't mean to tell you your business, but looks like we might be having a bit of a disagreement. Don't worry, I got this. Come on, any second now. There we go. Oh, well, I thought that would go better. We got him, though. Take that, terrorist mastermind. You got defeated by a intelligence mastermind. Alright, good stuff. Primary conduit node. Is that the part over here with the wounded terrorist? Can I interact with him now? Gamorrean dense gauntlets. I don't need that. Bleep blorp bloop.
You with the military? I heard the shots, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's me.
I can't believe you actually followed us in here. None of us are gonna make it back out, you know that, right?
I know you failed at your mission to destroy the power conduits.
You think you've done some great thing by tracking me down?
No.
You can shoot me now. You can save the power grid, preserve the Imperial lifestyle for a little longer. But there are other cells. They'll keep fighting.
Time's up. You're dead.
You'll never make it out of here, Imperial.
It's not that hard. It's like 500 meters. Alright. Back to Keeper we go. I'll meet you back there. And back we go to Keeper. Hello, friend. Slash boss.
We've got wreckage coming down over the city. From that height and at that velocity, the collateral damage alone could cost millions.
If the reactor core was breached, the radiation damage will...
Enough.
I don't care about the radiation damage, damn it. Get me security footage, communications logs, something we can use.
All military channels are reporting in. The Dominator has been completely destroyed.
Oh no!
I don't think I'm going to like this.
It's good to see you. There was a secondary target. Apparently...
Watcher 2, I still need confirmation. And you, Agent, get ready to move. We need everyone operational.
Sorry, sir. But there were over 3,000 people on that ship. Half of them civilians.
I'm aware of that. Do your job, Watcher 2. Run the numbers.
Lockdown procedures are in place. All traffic has been grounded.
This is bad.
Initial analysis is done. Cross-checking with the droids.
Getting conflicting reports from the Car City spaceport. Trying to sort it out.
Nothing could have survived that explosion. All sources confirm casualties are 100%.
Dang.
Then Darth Jadis is dead.
How's that possible?
There was an explosion aboard the Dominator. We're not sure about the origin, but it has to be connected to the dissidents.
How did they get up there?
Darth Jadis was leaving on a special tour of the Empire. He brought military personnel, civilians, and Sith to his flagship as part of some grand vision. Now they're all dead.
We'll catch the terrorists responsible.
You can count on it.
Sir, we've got a starship trying to take off. Several dissidents from the watch list are aboard. Military squads are moving to intervene.
They'll blow the ship to pieces. I want the terrorists alive and I want their computer intact. You, Fixer, do we have any Sec-M units available?
What? I don't...
The Sec-Ms, the mouse droids. Find one and bring it back now. Whatever ordeal you went through in the Dark Temple, your recovery will have to wait. I need you in the field.
What's the assignment?
One moment. Fixer!
I have the droid here.
Good. Agent, I need you to get to the city cargo port. There's a terrorist ship attempting to take off. Take the mouse droid and deliver it into one of the ship's maintenance conduits. With the droid aboard, we can disable the hyperdrive and download its computer contents.
We're going too easy on them, Keeper.
We'll use a tractor beam to bring in their disabled ship, at which point they'll get their due, I promise. Get going. We need you to plant that mouse droid. Any conduit on the ship's outer hull should do. And when you're back, we have things to discuss.
Good or bad things? Okay. When we return, we're gonna go put a mouse on a ship's hull. Till then, all the best.